the spiritual consciousness, if you will, that God had from the very beginning of it all in the triple blackness of space and the universe. I want the religion that the birds have, that the bees have, that the ants have. They have a natural religion. The birds have a natural religion. They obey the will of God. They bow in submission to the natural, universal, and divine order that God has set up. And so the birds prosper. No homeless birds. All the birds got a house. It may not be one of them little funny houses you build or I build for them in a tree, but they got a house. Birds have a nest. Birds have food. They don't have no mission for the birds. The birds got to go and fly by in a line and wait for a handout for some crackers at the Salvation Army singing some foolishness and putting some foolishness in their heads to get a meal. Birds have food. Birds have ample covering for the change in the seasons. Birds. I want the religion that the birds have. What is the religion of the ant? The ant builds a society, if we can use that term, an ant society, metaphorically speaking. Ants work in unity, work for the common good of the whole, work in season and know what to do out of season, because there's work to do out of season, but another kind of work to be done in the season of the greater work for the greater good of the ant colony. I wonder, what is the religion of the ant? Look at the bees. Bees don't go to a recipe or cooking school, home economics school, and get a recipe on how to make honey. Hell, they just make honey. They don't go and learn at a carpentry school and learn how to build a hive. There's something in the nature of the bird, something in the nature of the bee, something in the nature of the ant. I wonder, what is the religion of the bird, of the ant, of the bee? You say, we're not birds, we're not bees, we're not ants, but there's something in our nature, even greater than the bird, than the bee and the ant, that is supposed to incline us to that which is divine. But we have not been under our father, our spiritual father. We have not been under our spiritual mother. We have been under a surrogate parent, who is the devil himself. And he has taught us the ways of himself. And so our society is like the white man's society. We have put down our culture and picked up the white man's culture. His holidays are our holidays. His drinks are our drinks. His drugs are our drugs. His madness is our madness. His foolishness is our foolishness. We watch his soap operas. We watch the madness that he puts on his screen to put into our heads and our hearts, and then we go and try that same mess on each other. And his world is falling down, so ours certainly can come up and be sustained if we're watching, played right out before our eyes, the fall of the white man's world